Hello again. Now, this is a rock, R-O-C-K. It's sharp here and heavy, difficult to hold and handle. Now this is a pebble. Rock, pebble. How did the rock turn into a pebble? Well, you all know the answer to that one. What happened was the rock was in the water for a long time, and the water ran over the rock for so long and turned it around and rolled over again that it gradually turned the rock into a pebble. Now, you're asking yourself, what's this got to do with learning English? Well, it's got a lot to do with learning English, because when you first started to learn a new language, your own language, when you were a baby, all the words that you tried to say were like rocks. They were difficult to say. Your tongue would fall over trying to say, Daddy, hungry, food. But you kept practicing your own language, practicing saying these word rocks, so that your voice spent such a long time running over these rocks that your voice turned these word rocks into word pebbles. And then your voice could run over these words very easily, because now they are word pebbles, not word rocks. So that's fine. So you take about 6, 7, 8 years to learn how to turn the word rocks into pebbles so that you can speak your own language easily. Let me put these away. Now, when you start to learn a new language, English, all the words are rocks. They're hard and difficult to say because they're not like the word pebbles of your own language. So you have to use your voice stream in a special way to run over these rocks, run over them, run over them, run over them, until those rocks become pebbles, so that the word rocks become word pebbles, and so that your voice can run over these words easily. Now, how do we do this? Well, I've taught you the iMagic English method, and I'll tell you again what you have to do to turn the rocks into pebbles. Your voice is a stream like water, and you have to use these word rocks in a special way as part of a sentence. And you have to say the sentence in a very special way. You have to speak very slowly. What are you going to do today? Because no gaps or spaces between the words are allowed, and no mistakes are allowed. So you have to practice the sentence as slowly as necessary so that you don't make a mistake. I'm going to walk to the shop. 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 Because that is how English people will speak to you. If you are staying with a host family and the mother says, I'm going to walk to the shop, you need to understand what she is saying. So you must create sentences that use words that are relevant to you, your personal life, your professional life, your work or your study. And then you must speak these sentences very, very slowly so that there are no gaps between the words and so that you do not make any mistakes. So this is great because you don't have to study anything. You don't have to try to remember anything. And you don't have to translate anything inside your head. All you have to do is to speak a relevant sentence in a very special way, very, very slowly, and then faster and faster and faster and faster, until you can say it so fast it's like a blur. And yet you will understand what you are saying. And when you hear an English person saying the same sentence very, very fast, you will understand immediately what he is saying. You will not need to translate. So it's a great deal of fun. It's very fast because once you have practiced a sentence so that you can say it very, 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 very fast, those neurons in your brain crawl up and they hold on tightly to that information. The muscles in your tongue, the memory in the muscles of your tongue remember how to say this sentence. They don't need any instruction. And your brain understands the sentence too. All of this happens together without having to try. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let's go on to the next video.